It's a truism to say that the internet is global, and really whether retailers like it or not, almost by doing nothing, they will have visitors and from around the world coming to their website. So the question that online retailers need to ask themselves is, well, what are we going to do about it? Building an all-singing, all-dancing international site in local language, local currency is often a big risk and a big gamble. And so again, our approach is to take a much more phased rollout to international sites, where at every step of the way you have a marginal investment with a marginal payback that have essentially go, no-go decisions. So for example, the first thing that a retailer aspiring to international greatness needs to think about is actually shipping internationally. Shipping internationally is relatively straightforward. You have to obviously allow customers to select different distribution countries and ensure that you have fulfillment capability and fraud screening that means that you won't lose a lot of money. Having done that, the second thing to do is then actually start doing some local marketing, either through Bing or Yahoo or Google, to actually drive some local traffic. This is often a very, very cost-effective way to understand, one, is there local country demand for the services? If there is, and it converts, then that's fantastic. If you can generate traffic that doesn't convert, well then great, move on. The next thing one can do is to add potentially a local country price file, transacting in local currency, maybe with local language customer service, with some of the content, particularly say the checkout, translated into local language. The next thing one can add on is local payment mechanisms, whether in Germany or Scandinavia, that have some quite dominant local payment mechanisms. After that, you can actually translate the whole site into a local language. After that, you might want to overlay a local dispatch address or a local returns address to be more friendly to a local market. And at each stage, each of these things becomes a much more bite-sized investment than trying to do the whole thing in one go. You know, it's interesting that physical retail is one of the least consolidated industries in the world, with lots of corner shops competing with the leviathans of Walmart and Tesco. Online is going to be a catalyst, we believe, to an increasing globalization of retail. And retailers, frankly, need to dip their toes in the water to understand really what their online and international opportunities are.